The following episode is brought to you by Future Friendly. So today's topic, and I'm hoping I'm going to learn something from you all here, which is how do we encourage our kids not to treat everything as disposable and throw everything away? I want to just encourage my kids to pick it up and take it to the other room. So help me here.
You know, it's such a big question, because for me then it translates into people become disposable and friends become disposable. It's such an issue.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think of it
so
that way.
I mean, for what the basic stuff is, we talk a lot about protecting our earth, and I don't get into the whole landfill thing, but I try and personify it as much as possible, and we need to make sure that we're protecting the earth just as if we protect each other. So that's one way we do it.
Some of it's watching what you bring into your home.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we all take our kids out for fast food, or at least we do in our house. And when you go into a fast food joint and they're offering the kids' meal with the toy, we don't buy those anymore. My kids will get the chicken and the fries and the apples or whatever, but I don't let them get the toys because those toys are nothing but disposable toys. And they know it, and we've had discussions about it. So some of it is, kids, let's look at the choices that we make of what we bring into our lives. Let's not bring in stuff that we know is going to be disposable right away.
We've had, situations where we got a new puppy last year, and, the couple weeks after the puppy came, it was really hard, and the kids are like, we don't want this puppy anymore, this is horrible. And so, we try to use her as an example. We brought her into our house, and whether she's behaving the way that you want her to or not, we need to make sure that we are taking care of her, and she's a member of our family now.
Well, as the mom of a toddler, it's a little different because I can't get her to throw anything away. I mean, everything is so important. As we're walking home, pine cones, and don't let her see a little piece of string or a ribbon. That's her favorite type of things to hold on to. So it's kind of we do the same thing with the toys, because I realize if I let her go with everything, she'll absolutely keep it. So now if we're in the store, I let her hold it while we're walking around the store, and she knows that we're gonna put it back. And if I forget, or if I'm, just not thinking and putting things up on the register to pay for it, she'll say, oh, we're not getting this, we're not getting this. So now she knows. So, she gets to see that everything you want, maybe you can experience it, but that doesn't mean you have to bring it into the house.
And you all did something so great, which is you asked your kids to answer questions. How do they recycle? How are they good for the environment? They are adorable. Let's take a look.
How do you help mommy recycle?
You tend to put it on the bin and put it outside.
Yes. Do you help me recycle a lot? What?
Recycling is important because when I grow up, I want to go outside and have a healthy planet to live on.
Do you help your mama with recycling?
Yeah.
How do you help me?
I tell you where to put it, and I tell you where to storage things, and put them recycling and help the earth.
Okay, Jack, what kinds of things do we use here in our house and not throw away?
Cans, papers, newspapers.
Spence?
Napkins.
Right.
We don't use paper cups. We use kind of plastic aluminum cups.
Don't forget to recycle.
Don't forget to recycle.
Oh, they're so sweet.
So I do think, as they kind of said, is that you have to show them by example. So, buying the cloth napkins, buying the aluminum water bottles. We even schlep aluminum water bottles into the movie theater when we go.
It's hard, I think, for a kid, don't you think, to really totally get what recycling is? I think it's hard for me to think about how you're taking this carton and it's going to be used in some other way, but they do have enough of a sense when they will pick up their items that, here's what goes in the recycling bin, here's what goes in the trash, and I think that's good for them to understand. All right, well, before we go, we have one special announcement. This Earth Day, P&G is asking consumers to take a load off of the energy grid, their wallets, and the environment by making one simple change: washing laundry in cold water. Did you know that the heating of water is a major use of energy in the typical American household? So by pledging to go cold this Earth Day on the Future Friendly Facebook page, you could enter to win weekly prizes including Maytag HE washer dryer sets and year-long supplies of Tide cold water detergent. To find out more, head to www.facebook.com/futurefriendly.